Gardening in Houston is a joy, and you want to spend a lot of time out in your veggies. When you do, and you start harvesting, which now is the time to harvest, you start noticing some issues.
Yes.
So Anita brought us some veggies that maybe have something questionable going on. Anita, what are we looking at?
Well, the first one I brought here has this very large crack.
Yeah, so a lot of times cracking on tomatoes is just from inconsistent watering. So a lot of water happens, the tomato grows real fast, breaks open, but then it heals itself. So I would love to eat this tomato.
Could you eat that part right there?
Yeah, it would be a little bit chewy. I might cut that off, but I'd gladly eat the rest of it.
Can I talk about these two first? These also have some markings on them.
Yeah, those aren't really a big deal. That could be anything. It could be inconsistent watering. Could be like when it was really little, something took a bite out of it. But really, they're no big deal either. If you see little bitty kind of, scars on your tomatoes, it's really not something to worry about. You still should eat that. This one's a little bit different. See the kind of splotchiness on top there? That is probably an indication of leaf-footed stink bug damage. And so what they do when the tomato is young and ripening, they suck into it and suck out juices and actually put juices in there that stymie the growth. So this one is not going to be as delicious as some of these other ones are.
What about the juices they inject in? Are they bad for you?
They're not bad for you, but they do kind of ruin the flavor of the tomato. That's why people hate leaf-footed stink bugs so much.
I hate them.
So this pepper just has these little scars. And again, that's just a sign of a very ripe pepper. You're going to see that on almost anything that you let get fully ripe on the vine.
Okay.
What a huge zucchini. Is that a zucchini?
That's a zucchini.
It's huge.
And it also has some issues right here.
Yeah, I'd put that down for just fast growth because of inconsistent watering.
And you can still eat a zucchini when it's this big.
I bet it's delicious.
The thing you have to look for is a yellow ring at the blossom end of the zucchini. And if there's a yellow ring, that means it's past its prime to eat. But this one, would you like to have this one?
I would love it, yeah.
This is yours.
If you're ever curious about a zucchini or a squash, you can always just slice it open and then try it. You can eat these raw, and if they're sour, then they're too ripe. Well, for more, go to homeshowgardenpros.com.